This is actually the safest place on Earth. Inside this bedrock, we are completely protected, even from earthquakes. But only if the bedrock has been treated professionally with the appropriate rock reinforcement. It's all about helping a mass of rock support itself by using rock bolts, a technique which has been in operation for a very long time, but which is time-consuming and laborious. Not anymore. Atlas Copco's fully mechanized Boltec rigs are the safest and most cost-effective method of installing rock bolts in mines, road and rail tunnels, underground power plants and storage facilities. Their unique design makes Boltec the most versatile bolter on the market, ready for almost every kind of rock bolts. Let's take a brief look. Cement-grouted rock bolts provide high load-bearing capacity in hard rock conditions, but require long curing time before bearing a full load. Resin-grouted rock bolts give rapid support after installation. Mechanically anchored rock bolts, mostly used in temporary reinforcement and inexpensive. Friction-anchored rock bolts, split set, will give immediate support but can't manage heavy loads. Swellex is an expanding friction bolt that can be used in a variety of ground conditions. It is fast and simple. Expanded to its full length by a high-pressure water jet, it gives both friction and mechanical interlock. MAI is a self-drilling hollow core bolt. The cement grouting is pumped in through the one-time drill steel that then acts as a bolt, a system especially developed for reinforcing weak rock and soil in tunneling and mining. The new advanced Boltec rigs are well proven. One example: the Swedish mine Zinkgruvan tested the new Boltec for more than a year and decided to go for it. Describing its excellent performance as rugged and reliable, they've now bought another one. The bolt magazine, which can store up to 10 bolts at a time, is mounted low down on the unit to allow bolting in confined spaces which other systems cannot reach. The concept permits drilling, grouting and bolt installation from a single feed without repositioning. The safety aspect lies in the fact that the Boltec always injects the same amount of cement or resin cartridges, rotates and tightens the nut on every bolt with the same amount of tension, thereby delivering an extraordinarily high and uniform quality. Safe rock. Here at Zinkgruvan, resin cartridges are used, quicker curing than in cement groutings. The Boltec has another unique feature when it comes to the use of resin cartridges, and that's the ability to use different types of cartridges concurrently. If a fast-setting resin is used for bottom anchoring of the bar, the fully grouted rock bolt can be pre-tensioned. The Boltec is known to be very user-friendly. It was easy to learn. After a couple of days, we had it down pat. Avesta Polarit, the world's second-largest stainless steel producer, has its own chromite mine in Kemi in Finland. They have invested heavily in an intelligent mining program, including the Atlas Copco Boltec, on which they had great expectations.
No problem. It's working well and we are satisfied.
In fact, they'd planned to manage the bolting of some 1.5 rounds per shift, But that was a modest calculation.
Ja, det går snabbare.
Yes, it goes faster.
Räknat 1,5.
We calculated 1.5 rounds per shift, but the Baltic manages 2 rounds per shift.
På.
And the Swell-X bolts seem to be perfect to the prevailing rock conditions.
We have talc carbonate before ore, and it means that we have to take systematic rock bolting and shot grading for that kind of rock.
Soft rock and hard rock. In the Kemi mine there is granite, talc carbonate and chromite ore.
And we are satisfied with Swell-X.
But there are places in the world where the rock conditions are much poorer. To reinforce these kinds of loose rock, you must use steel screens. Normally a very tough and dangerous job, which requires a number of men and is time-consuming. Not anymore. Atlas Copco has developed a new Baltic rig version equipped with a screen handling arm. This makes the rock bolting, even in these very special conditions, convenient, quick and most importantly, safe. For really dangerous rock conditions, the Baltic can be fully remote controlled, and the operator controls the bolting from a safe distance. Safety first and last. And safe rock, as we have learned, is the safest place on Earth.